this like? Do you have a filter on?
Looks like he does have a filter on.
Yeah, your skin looks too clean.
Yeah, yeah. You can say that because in our previous meetings there was a light problem, but now I solved it. So definitely you can say that it's
That's
clear
funny.
now.
Krishna, how are
So,
you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. I'm consistent, motivated, and always ready for my work. And if we compared both of us, we are both doing great. But you are doing little bit more great things compared to me. So, and it's an honor for me to meet with you. And thank you for coming and joining us. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Yeah. I'm a teacher. I'm noticing my students or youth, they are misguided or sometimes like they are doing wrong things. They are on wrong track and they always wasting their time on watching TV, watching, making reels or
Yes.
play games.
sorry to interrupt, guys. Sorry to interrupt, guys. Is it okay if I record this conversation?
Yeah, Zishan.
This
Yeah,
is
you
amazing.
can. You
Okay.
can.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can. So got it.
Recording in progress.
Like 3 or 4 years before, I'm just like an aspirant who want to get into top universities, MIT, Harvard, Stanford, and I want to start my application process. But I shocked that in India there is no awareness about MIT, Harvard, and top universities or study abroad. Okay, there are many tons of myths about study abroad. Like you must be a millionaire or you have to be a lots of money to spend on your education. And I'm not only talking about India. There are many countries like India, like Pakistan, Bangladesh, Nepal, Kenya. There are many, and they also have a same condition. They don't have a proper knowledge about study abroad and how to apply them and the proper knowledge. They don't have a proper knowledge. So in the beginning, I want to do something. Like I'm suffering on internet and I'm also shocked on internet. Like there is not a proper knowledge how to get into top universities, proper guidance for Indian students. So I just want to do something, but like I'm preparing for JE. I think you know that. So in India there are many things. We have many restrictions. So my father never allows me a smartphone, and my brother also suggests me that you have to be prepared for IIT and JE. So in the beginning I faced many problems, but I fight it out and I started making videos. Like making videos not a main thing. Like after uploading my first video, after 3 or 4 months, I received a comment and messages from some students, and they said, "Sir, please guide us about MIT and how to proceed." And there are some simple questions. So after listening that questions, I am motivated. I am starting helping them, and I also create some Telegram channels or active on my social media telegrams and any groups. And I think I'm not a same person who is creating a content. Like there are many YouTubers who is creating a content, but the main thing, main difference. So for before that, if you notice about my YouTube channel, you can find that there are only few subscribers. Also on social media there are only few followers. So what is the reason behind that? So I'm working differently. Like I'm not only making videos. So my like 80 to 90% time I'm investing on helping students personally. Like I'm connected with more than 1000 students, and in every 1 hour or 30 minutes, I connected with new students on like my WhatsApp, because in my every video I said that you can just contact me and get help from me. And after that there are many students, and I also put my details, my personal contact details on internet. So there are many students contacted me. I will help them in their application process, how to make transcripts, because you don't believe that, but in India the main thing is how to get your transcript. If you are in a like simple school, and that school is sometimes state board. So if your school is a state board, then you must have to face many hurdles or problems for getting your transcript, because they are unaware about your application process. And sometimes they are thinking that you are doing some illegally. Yeah, it's real. Like if you are talking about your transcripts, LORs, they are not thinking that you are applying for a study abroad. They are thinking you are trying to do something wrong. So I have many experiences with the students. So, and most of these students who face these kind of problems have studied in some small schools. So there are many things. So that's the reason I have few followers and few subscribers, because I'm not investing my main time on making videos. I just want to help students. So after that, after all these experiences, I decided I have to build a community.
Why do you want to have a community? Like, why are you building a community in the first place?
Like, the main reason for building a community, like according to me, building a community is more impactful or more helpful, because the main thing is I'm not working for money, fame, or not for my own benefits or profits. Because if I want to, like, if I working for myself, I just have to create videos, content, and focusing on just creating a content. Okay, just creating, not helping. But I'm investing my most of the time for helping students personally, and in my bottom of the heart, I just want to help students. So that's why I have a concept for building a community, because I know there are many counselors on market, and in every country there is lack of awareness, and also in USA some students hiring a costly counselors. And in India there are many counselors who charges like more than 1 lakh. I have some students they have a counselor, they are paying like yearly 1 lakh, more than 1 lakh, sometimes 30,000, 40,000, and only for guidance for a college application process. And I think that it is not worth it. Okay, if you have lots of money, then you can then hire a counselor, but I think it is not helping as much you are thinking, because there are many students, there are many funny stories. Some students hiring a counselor, but end of the day, after hiring a counselor, they are contacted me and getting help from me. If you have a member of that community where every students applying to a prestigious universities, and in that community there are many students who are brilliant or who have a proper knowledge about admission process, and if they are interconnected, then they are sharing their information and knowing each other how to apply and what are the extracurriculars you have. So that's the reason behind I want to create a community. I think you got it.
Interesting. Okay. Okay, so now how do you make money from all of this?
So you shocked, I think, after listening my answer. I never make a money. Okay, I never make a money, or every month, like I am earning minus 3 to 4,000. Okay, because there are many reasons, or some students saying that sir is lying, because on their website you can say that on Cross the Sky Limit there are many programs. But listen to me, these all programs are non-profit, and I always working for students, not for money. Okay,
So how do you pay for your life?
yeah, I have some like offline coaching classes, and I am teaching offline students, and I make money from them, and investing all that money on my things. Because if I'm saying that I never make a money, then it's lie. Because there are many necessary things like Wi-Fi, internet device, there are many necessary or some expenses, so I have to pay for them. So end of the day, I never make money. Nas, how many universities you applied for, or what was the experience during this application process?
I applied to 8 universities, the top 8, the ones you have in your logos at the back, and I got accepted to 4, and I got rejected from 4. So Princeton, Brown, Dartmouth, Cornell, they rejected me, and Penn State, UPenn, and then Stanford, Yale, MIT, and Harvard accepted me. And but it was the loneliest. It was the loneliest experience of my life, because no one else was applying, so I didn't know anybody else that was applying. That's why your community is really important, because everybody wants to meet other people who are applying to the Ivy League. So I hope your community grows, man. I really hope so.
You are also selected in MIT, so why you are choosing Harvard over MIT? Because we all know that MIT is number 1, and you personally many times you say that I love MIT, you love MIT. Okay, so what's the reason behind that?
because of the money. I didn't have money for MIT.
Okay.
That's why
Okay.
I needed a scholarship, and Harvard gave me a better scholarship than MIT. But my MIT was my number one school, by the way. You know, so I hope you get into MIT as well. You're muted.
I'm muted, Krishna.
Sorry, extremely sorry, guys. I just forget. So thank you, Nosiar, for coming. And I know you have a precious time. You're like your single second. Every single second is expensive, but you give us that time. So thank you so much, and love you from India. In India, I think there are thousands of millions of students and pupils who loved you. So thank you for joining us, and bye bye. See you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Thank you, Krishna. Of course. Thank you so much.
Thanks,
Thank
Nosiar.
you, Vishal.
Have a good one. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye. So, in the last, if any students want to get into top universities or willing to study abroad, then please contact us, and we will definitely help you. And there are many programs designed for students who they have a money problem, or their financial condition is not good. They are from middle class families or also in high class families, because we are always focusing on quality, and we are providing the best guidance ever. So I just provide the link of my Cross the Sky Limit website, and I'm just planning to launch something new, and I'm working on that. So please wait and watch, and love you. See you tomorrow.